Dave Bedford, you've been involved in this race for 33 of the 35 editions in the London Marathon. You've got some astonishing memories, but some of the things you must be most proud about is the way you have constructed the elite fields over the years. And I suppose this year, this 35th edition, the elite fields for both men and women are the greatest ever. That's what everybody's calling them. And the elite women's field in particular is absolutely astonishing.
Putting the fields together is always exciting, and you get nervous at the end to see if anyone's going to drop out through injury, which makes it a bit weaker. We've had no dropouts this year, in particular on the women's field, and I think I agree with those people that said that this is the greatest women's field ever.
People are talking about the fabulous four
Yeah.
in the women's field. Let's talk about the women first of all. Edna Kiplagat, the reigning champion, the defending champion when she lines up on Sunday.
Yeah.
What do you feel are her strengths and her chances of retaining her title?
Well, add to that first last year with 2 other years where she had second place. This is a great competitor. She's 2-time world champion, and I think that if it's a slow race, I think her class will out. But I can't see there being a slow race with Mary Katani in the field. She won in 2011 and 2012, and
She's reigning New York champion.
she is a reigning New York champion. Okay, took a year out to have a baby, came back stronger than ever. She can fly, so it's not going to be easy. Florence Kiplagat in there, the world half marathon record holder, has run a couple of decent marathons, but can she go the distance? I think she can, and maybe this is the time when that will happen.
If you convert Florence Kiplagat's half marathon, 65:09 I think it is, in Barcelona this year, just a couple of months ago, she's held on to that form.
Yeah.
That's probably equivalent to something not far off Paula Radcliffe's world record.
I don't know whether she can run 2:15. I don't know. Her half marathon would suggest that there's a chance of it in good conditions. I think she's more likely to be a 2:17 athlete, and of course remember that Paula's time was in a mixed race with male pacemakers. This is a women's only competition here, so it's probably better to look more at Paula's women's only record of 2:17.42, I think it is, as being the mark for them all to try and beat. Then, of course, we got Priska Jepsu.
I was going to say, Priska won here in 2013. She's the only one of this fabulous four, as they're being called, who hasn't broken 2:20.
Correct. Okay, but she's a classy athlete. If she's there with 3 miles to go, you've got to give her the chance of winning. So I think, weather being on our side, we could have the greatest women's marathon we've ever seen, but they won't run quite as fast as Paula did.